Ontario County, Palmac voters say yes to their school budget. Thumbs up also given to various propositions. Not all school board candidates successful. The polls are closed. The votes are in. Residents in several local school districts have overwhelmingly passed all of their respective budgets, all of which were under their individual tax caps. No propositions were rejected either, but not all school board candidates succeeded. Here is a district-by-district breakdown. Bloomfield Central School voters have approved their district's proposed budget of $20.97 million by a vote of 234-87. They also agreed by a vote of 239-81 to purchase 3 buses and 2 vans or sport utility vehicles at a total cost of $265,000, and re-elected Caroline Neville to the school board. She was the only candidate running for the one open seat, winning another 5-year term. The Bloomfield budget comes with a tax levy of $9.9 million, up $265,448 from last year. Canandaigua, Ontario County's largest school budget, $76 million, was approved by Canandaigua City School District voters by 1,195-396. This spending plan comes with a tax levy of $45.4 million, up $1.1 million. We are just thrilled at the support the community offered us, in particular because this is Mr. Jamie Farr's first year as superintendent, said School Board President Jeannie Grimm. This result, 75% support, is a very positive reflection of both the way he and his team developed the budget, and the way he presented it to our district residents. We're really excited. Voters also approved by a vote of 1,244-343 a proposition to buy 6 buses with money from the Transportation Reserve in fund balance and no tax increase. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank this community, said Farr. We have a reputation of being a very strong school district, and it's largely thanks to the community and its support of the educational program here. We could not do it without them. He noted the approved budget totally focuses on programming for the children. We are very happy to be able to provide such strength again in the coming year. District residents also elected Megan Personali to a 5-year term on the school board, and incumbent John Poliameni to his 3rd term. The vote was 1,248 for Personali and 1,203 for Poliameni. Voters also approved a $668,000 tax levy to support Wood Library by a vote of 1,121-476. Geneva voters in the Geneva City School District have approved a $55.4 million spending plan for 2018-19 by a vote of 514-156. We worked hard this year to put forward a strong, responsible budget that met our fiscal responsibility to voters, said Superintendent Trina Newton. I'm truly thankful to the community for recognizing those efforts and supporting us. Voters also approved a proposed $6 million capital project to increase school safety and upgrade classrooms. This was a very important capital project vote for us, Newton said. It is small, as capital projects go, but the majority of it will go toward increasing student safety and security. I am grateful to all of our supporters for approving this project. A bus acquisition proposal was approved by 532-140. School Board President Josie Gard was re-elected to the board with 583 votes. She was the only one running. Geneva voters also approved a $730,933 tax levy to support the Geneva Public Library and elected Ellen Mitchell to the Library Board of Trustees. Honeoye's $17.4 million Australian dollars budget was approved by residents in the Honeoye Central School District by a vote of 289-68. This spending plan carries a tax levy of $9.3 million, up $145,000. Voters also elected 3 school board members, incumbents Keith Stumbo, current president, Andrea Badger, vice president, and Gerald Passer, who previously served on the board for 10 years. The top vote-getter was Badger with 285 votes. Passer, 260. And Stumbo, 236. Marcus Whitman. Voters in the Marcus Whitman, Gorham Middlesex Central School District approved the proposed $33.3 million budget by a vote of 348 to 74. The budget comes with a tax levy of $14.3 million, an increase over 2017-18 of $322,065. Marcus Whitman residents also gave a thumbs up to a proposition to purchase 5 school buses at a maximum cost of $486,500 from an existing school bus replacement capital reserve fund, unassigned fund balance, or raised by a tax levy collected in annual installments through bond anticipation notes. They also elected 4 people to the Board of Education. Sheila Brown, the current president, received the most votes, 353, followed by Vice President Cindy Hull, 333, new board member Corey Clark, 319, and current board member Sue Campbell, 300. There were also 10 write-in votes. Midlakes a vote of 408-88 granted approval for the proposed $35.7 million budget in the Phelps-Clifton Springs, Midlakes, Central School District. Voters there also approved 410-85 spending up to $334,476 to buy 3 buses and a sport utility vehicle, and a $142,912 tax levy, $71,456 each, to support the Clifton Springs Library and Phelps Community Memorial Library. That vote was 373-123. The budget carries a tax levy of $14.2 million, up $264,507. Voters also selected 3 school board candidates, Amber Wilkes, Tracy Altman, and Todd Freelove. Kim Scully, the board's current vice president, did not get enough votes to continue serving past June 30th. Naples' $20.3 million Australian dollars budget for the 2018-19 school year has been approved by voters in the Naples Central School District by a vote of 238-61. The Board of Education would like to extend a sincere thank you to everyone who came out to vote on the 2018-19 budget, says a statement by the school board members. We are lucky to live in a community that cares deeply about educational excellence and the success of every child. With the passage of the budget, the district can preserve and even enhance existing programs and services while still operating within the state-mandated tax levy. The tax levy to support the spending plan is $11.3 million, an increase of $354,732. Naples voters also approved by a vote of 256-40 for the purchase of vehicles, including 2 buses, for up to $241,171. Establishing a capital reserve fund, 249-51. And a $150,000 tax levy to support Naples Library, 253-48. Re-elected to the school board are Gail Misnicki, Morris Sullivan, Joseph Callahan, and Thomas Hawks. The first 3 won 3-year terms, while Hawks will serve a 1-year term. Naples voters also elected Chris Abraham to a 5-year term on the Library Board of Trustees and Joseph Moore to a 3-year term. Palomar Macedon Central School District voters granted approval by a vote of 421-154 $39.7 million spending plan for 2018-19. The budget is supported by a tax levy of $18.9 million, up $591,500. Also on the ballot, but not reported, was the election of 3 school board members. The only 3 running were all incumbents, Sharon Lang, Bill Toomey, and Christine Cole. Red Jacket $17.46 million Australian dollars budget was approved by residents in the Manchester Shortsville, Red Jacket, Central School District by a vote of 254-76. The budget carries a tax levy of $7.4 million, up $109,795. Red Jacket voters also granted a proposal, 277-50, to purchase 3 buses for up to $381,000 and a smaller wheelchair bus for up to $74,000. The district will receive 90% of the cost back in state aid. In addition, Heather Bachman won election for the only open seat on the school board, defeating Eric Sherrill, who was seeking a second 5-year term. The vote was 182-138. Victor voters in the Victor Central School District approved a proposed budget of $69.2 million by a vote of 1,046-178. They also overwhelmingly approved an $879,000 proposition to buy 5 full-size school buses and 3 smaller buses or vans to replace vehicles at least 13 years old. That vote was 1,068-158. Elected to serve on the school board are Michael Vistico, who retired in March from serving as the district's business administrator, who was the top vote-getter with 607 votes, and incumbent Karen Ballard, 596. They defeated incumbent Gary Gilbert, 575, and challengers John Garvey, 298, and Thomas Kolb, 192, for the 2 open seats. The budget carries a tax levy of $43.8 million, up $1.9 million,